Hello everyone, welcome back to my challenge of reaching $1 billion before the year 1900 on easy difficulty. This is episode 16, and last time we left off with connecting many cities to our passenger lines. More specifically, we connected Mobile to Bellevue and Bellevue to St. Paul. What we did not do is set up the actual route or the actual passenger routes for this, and this is what I'm going to do today. So, during the building time, I demolished my rail depot, or my train depot, which was located over here. So let's get started with just replacing this depot, so that it can connect to as many lines as possible. I want to be able to connect to all 4 of those lines. So I just go with a connecting line from here and connect it to there, and a similar thing to over there as well. Try to get connected to here, and from here I want to double slip all the sections so that every single line can cross to everywhere it needs. This is looking beautiful. So here I need a double slip, here another double slip, and I think that's about it. Yes, it is. It's perfect. Now I need to place some signals. Do they need to be one way? No, they don't. But they should go out like so, and like so. Yeah, I already have a signal right here. So in theory, this is a passenger line, so these can wait, like so. This can wait like so. This signal is already placed perfectly, and my cargo lines should not be long enough to interfere with that section as well. So this is working nicely. I purposely didn't put a one-way signal here, just because I want to allow for as much of passing the lanes as they need. In theory, I shouldn't have messed up with anything here. Yes, it seems like it. Everything's working nicely. So let's buy some vehicles. I want some fast trains, so the 260 Mogul, not 3, 1 locomotive should be more than enough, but I want to have 3 cargo, 3 passenger things, 3 passenger wagons. The reason I don't go with 4, 5 or 6 or even more is just because this is an uphill route. This is very steeply going very steeply uphill. So I want to have rather more trains with less wagons, so that each train has a lot more power and a lot more tractive force. So with my 4 trains, I need to set up a route. Let's start here in Bellevue main station. Actually, no. Let's start at McAllen. Go to Bellevue passenger. From Bellevue passenger, we go to St. Paul passenger. Here it is very important that you click the right icon, because if you click on the cargo item, your line does not go as it should do. The game is a little bit weird about that part, but I guess it is how it is. Good, this is working out nicely. So all I need to do now is to actually let the game run, and this should work out nicely. Oh, one thing I forgot, I need to place some signals on the passenger line as well. And obviously I need to add some, or at least some diamond crossings at the head stations. So in theory, I need to have a diamond crossing in Bellevue, and not in Bellevue, in St. Paul and Mobile, but not in Bellevue. Since I only have 4 trains, they do not need to be as frequently my signals, but yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, here's a missing diamond crossing. That's the reason, or that's one of the reasons the game is crying. Does this resolve it? No, it does not. Which means either I messed up a signal or I didn't set up diamond crossing in St. Paul. Let's look at that first. Well, here I actually have a diamond crossing. So let's see what's going on with this line. A simple click on this button resolves it perfectly. What I did in between episodes, now that I look at it, I upgraded all of my currently connected cities to include trams that are electrified. So I went over every city and electrified the tracks and changed my horse-drawn carriages or horse-drawn cabins with the electric trolleys. Good, now let's get this game running. I'm still on half speed, and last interval I made about 94 to 73 million dollars. So like, I think I'm closing in at $80 million per interval. So let's get the game running. Let's triple the speed and think about what we do next. In between, oh, St. Paul accepts new cargo type. Wow, this is really good that St. Paul increased its growth. It now also needs some Amazon, which has Amazon right here. But sadly, I think I cannot supply anything with this Amazon packaging here. So, shortly said, I just don't care. But what I do care, oh my god, look at this view up here. Everything is running beautifully. But what I do care about is connecting the other side over here, which I, in all honesty, totally neglected all the time. But what is going on there? I got interrupted on my new line. Well, you are crying because you do not have a street crossing, because you go in a completely wrong way. I don't know what you're doing or why you are doing certain stuff the way you are, but apparently this train does not like to go the straight way as it should be intended. These signals are on the right track, yeah, and I don't know why they are turning around right here now, but I guess it is how it is. And I will not complain any further. Good. What I wanted to say initially was I wanted to connect those 4 cities on those sides. I wanted to have a passenger line which connects Denver to Arvada, to Lowell, and to Rockford. Yes, and furthermore, I also wanted to supply them with as many goods as I can, or as I reasonably can. Good, without further ado, let's get started with planning. I want to have Rockford connected to Lowell, connected to Arvada and to Denver via passenger line. And with that, I make use of my current money printer line, which I'm going to touch as little as possible. I want to interfere. I don't want to interfere at all with my money printer, because if I interfere even a little bit, the money printer stops printing money, and which is exactly what I need. So let's get started with planning. I want to have a passenger platform over here. I don't want to make use of this one, I want to make it separate. So I want to have like, yeah, let's give me 4, just so I don't need to think about anything else. Let's spin it around and plop it down there. This is my Denver station. I probably have the cargo lines going through the outside. Yeah, so that my passenger lines can go on the outside here, and my cargoes stay on the inside. Good. Is this is my money printer, right? Yes, it is. So what I can do is plop down my cargo building somewhere here, or my passenger building somewhere here. I'll figure out the routing as soon as I get there. I don't know why I built such a long bridge. It really does look ugly. Okay, here comes the interesting part. I wanted my cargo lane on the outside, on the upper side of the screen, and my passenger line on the inside. So I need to consider that. So let's place my passenger building right here, and the inner lines are my passenger lines. With respect to Rockford, I think what I'm going to do is a similar thing I did to Alexandria, or not to Alexandria, how is that city called again? Chandler, where I bring the people from Rockford downhill via a tram. And that's what I'm going to do right here. Because with this setup, I spare myself going uphill. Well, actually, I think I should still go a little bit uphill. Well, let's pop a station right here. Let's pop a cargo station right here. Let's pop a cargo station right here and a passenger station up here. What is going on? Why are you on the wrong side, mister? You are totally on the wrong side, mister. Why are you even on the wrong side? I don't know. But I don't care. I simply need to connect this building or this train station like so. And this should resolve my problem. Yes, it does. Whew. Look at my money, by the way. 84 million in the last interval. Wow. Amazing. Probably messed up this line when I was working around here at the mobile train station. I think this is likely what's happened. Anyway, let's continue. What I wanted to say is that I have a cargo station right here, which delivers gears and Amazon to Rockford, and the passenger lines traverse or pass through this cargo station and go uphill to my passenger platform over there. In theory, this shouldn't matter too much, since passenger trains are in general a lot more forgiving when it comes to going uphill. Cargo trains, on the other hand, are a lot heavier, which means that they... Why is there a collision? Too much slope? Oh no. Don't say that I can't go uphill at all. Oh, this is bad. So I need to get rid of this one. And probably place it a lot more closer to the city. Let's place a cargo passenger building right here. And hope that this works now. Or I can even place it, yeah, I can even, let's stick it right here. Yeah, let's stick it right here, and this now should work. Yes, it does. It is the outside connection right here, yes. This is ugly. But I guess this is the, oh, this is too ugly. No, I cannot do that, but I can do that. But this is too much slope, okay, so I need to make this trick. Good. In theory, I don't need to connect to the outer lines, just because the cargo is on this side and these are the passenger lines. Oh, this is beautiful. $2 million. Wow. Bridge pillar collision. Well, I don't think I go quite as extensive. By the way, why doesn't it let me go up downhill the way I wanted it to be? Anyway, you see the problem with all these? Is that Rockwood is just so high uphill that I have difficulties even connecting regular train tracks. So this is the outside or the inside? I've forgotten already. This is the outside. So let's connect it to the outside here. And vice versa, I need to make a parallel line to the inside of my passenger line. Like so. And one more, like oh, I messed up. Yes, I messed up. But I don't care. So let's go uphill like so. Get rid of this line. And replace it like so. 120, more than enough. Perfect. And as I said, the outer lines should be my, or these set of tracks should be my passenger lines. So I connect it up to here. Do I get a snapping point? No, I don't. Doesn't matter. Let's go like so. And connect it up to there. 78. 78 is faster than my mogul can go, so I'm fine with that. So let's see why this does not connect. Well, let's get rid of one section there. Now it should be, yes, 120. Good, now I need to make sure that this line goes parallel all the way. I like the bridge building sound, by the way. It just sounds very, it sounds like there's something going on. I don't know, it just adds a certain aspect to the game, which I kind of like. So let's get rid of these sections here. So the important thing is that these are my cargo lanes, which go like so. And on the other side, I need to connect them like so. 120, actually 116 is just fine. 116, and everything is working out nicely again. I want my passenger line to come parallel to around here. And from there, let's go build a connection to here. So now comes the fun part. Do I need this road? Yes, I actually do need this road. No, actually I don't need this road here. So in theory I can get rid of... Actually no, I can't get rid of all of this. I need to be able to somehow connect it like so. Oh, this might be a problem. Yes, I almost removed my capability of my money printer. But the good thing is that maybe I can snug my two lanes, my two passenger lanes, just like so. If this is possible, everything is fine. Yes, everything is fine. No need to worry about even a little bit. So, with respect to this crossing, I don't like it, I don't hate it. It has to work. So, I don't care. In essence, I don't care. Good, 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 good. So now that I have these tracks, these are my passenger lines. How do I want to go around that? Do I want to go around this way? Yes, I do. So let's go around that way then. But let's snag the outside connection. And let's hope that we can get a nice 120. Perfect. Like so. Should be just fine. All we need to do now is connect this one to my Denver train station. Yes, and I want it to be, yeah, let's go with that connection. Since this is a passenger only platform thus far, I don't care which connection I connect it to. But for the better look, let's connect it still to the other section. But for now, as stated, it does not matter at all. But since this is a head train station, a terminal train station, it needs to be a diamond crossing on the end. All I need to do now is connect this one to here, and let's hope the game is nice about it. Yes, it is. So this is my passenger line here. I connect Denver, which is a 360 resident city, to a 63 resident Avada, to a 133 Lowell, to a 72 resident Rockford. So the only huge city is Denver and maybe Lowell. So maybe what I should do or could do is make a mogul running from Lowell to Denver and have two regional expresses from Nevada running to Denver and from Rockford running to Lowell. Or I can just make a regional express all the way from... I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because I don't care. Good. With that being said, all I need to do now is add a cargo depot and connect it here to this side and connect it here to that side. Make it double slip, yes. And all I need to do now, well, I say that this phrase quite a lot, is add some signaling, some basic signaling, and one-way signals like so, and like so. Good. I do some signaling of camera on this line and be right back. Okay, welcome back to Denver. I completed the whole passenger line with some signaling, and now let's connect my cities to the actual train stations. For that, I need to connect this section of Denver to my passenger line. So I have electrified tram tracks in mind. From here to here I build a new building. And let's use the medium road and connect a straight line like so. And just because the game didn't build the last section here, I need to manually build it. But let's use the medium road like so. It's perfect. So I have a nice route that goes this way. Let's build some tram stops. I want the tram stop here. One over there, over here, and one at the bottom. And my truck tram station, like so. Now I need my tram depot. Let's place it here. And since this is a rather large city and a large route, let's go with 10 trams. Let's start with the station here, 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 and there. Let's call it Denver Tram. I also didn't rename this line. This is Mobile to St. Paul, Rex. Good. Now Denver is completed. Let's move on to Arvada. Arvada, I want to have firstly I need a connection to my actual train building. So now the question is, I want to have bus station. Is it sufficient if I connect it here? Yes, it is. So let's go with a tram depot over there. And let's connect the streets and electrify them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's build a nice street connection. Since Avara is such a small town, it doesn't have a huge street setup available thus far. A tram depot doesn't matter where it sits. I go with this line. And let's go with 5 San Diego trolleys. Set them on a new line. Oh, what I forgot, totally forgot, is to actually place my buildings. So I need to manage this line and add obviously some stations. from here to here to there. And this is a Vada tram. The thing is, our Vada just has 63 residents, so it does not do anything with respects to, or it does very little effect on the growth. So what I need to do, but probably in the next episodes, is make my small towns like Arvada and Lowell and Rockford grow a bit. And I already have something in mind. Small hint, this station here and this station here. But just as a hint. What I need to do is connect this station here and have a nice street car connection like so. Yeah, let's go with my typical P. What I could also do is build a road like so and have a nice, have a bigger region where my trams pick up some people. But in all honesty, I don't care. This is more than enough. What I do now is a tram station and a tram depot. Oh, this is a road depot. My bad. I need a tram depot. Didn't I just delete it? Didn't I delete you? Yeah. This was strange. Where's my game? Game, please. I want to have a tram depot. Here, thank you. I will resolve this problem just a bit. Let's go with 8. Since this is a larger city. From here and there. Unable to find electrified path. Okay, I will resolve the problem in just a bit. But this is called Lowell tram. Oh, these roads are not electrified? Well, my bad. Yes, I probably messed up something somewhere. Nothing of this is electrified. Well, what a derp on my end. But now this should work out nicely, does it? Good. These two trains have exactly the same problem they had before. Probably because I don't have a signal in here, which says you go there and you go there. Yes, that's it. And one for good measures to hit here the same. Okay, with that all set up, the only thing we need now is to fit in Rockford. Yes, this is what I'm going to do in this episode, as I want to finish up my electrification and tram lines so that I can, in the next episode, set up the actual regional express line. So I need some bus buildings and some bus stops. In theory, one should be just enough, but let's go with 2, because I can. Tram depot. And let's go with 8. Good. Perfect. So every line, oh no, I need to rename it. Now it is perfect. I want this to be a rock Ford tram. Now everything is perfectly set up, and we're good to go for the next episode. In the next episode, I actually make this regional express working, and we can have a look about my previously built regional express. Until then, see you in the next episode. Have a nice day, and bye bye.